Hey, and thanks for watching my video. My name is Adriana Carlisle, and today I will be doing a sheep spring dissection. Um, First of all, here is my cheat sheet. I am using the diagram from out the package. That way I can use the spring diagrams and the list. And I wrote me some notes to help me out. So. Put that there. There's my sheep spring. Don't know how much of it you can see. Maybe a little too much light on this end. Okay. I've already done steps 1 and 2 as far as setting my area up. Okay, step number 3 says to examine the external features of the sheep brain and compare the cerebrum, brainstem, and cerebellum structures. As you can see, it's already in lateral view, because here's the brainstem. The cerebrum is this area right in here, the whole hemisphere. Okay, the brain stem, make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, the brain stem is from the spinal cord. Now there's like a shoulder area. The spinal cord here, all the way pretty well about halfway back. The cerebellum is at the front, this area here. Okay. It says from a lateral view, locate the frontal, parietal, occipital, and temporal lobes in the central sulcus. No, I said that wrong. Let's see, frontal. Oh, okay. The anterior view of the sheep's brain would be on this end right here. The brain stem, since it connects to the neck, is of course the back posterior. The frontal lobes, it's a given, it's the front. So it would be in this area at the front. The frontal lobes look like they're a little bigger and have more area than all the other lobes. Okay. Next is the parietal. So they're like about midways in here. And then the occipital, make sure I'm right. Yeah. They're the farthest back, right here. And then on the side, you will find the temporal lobes. If y'all see me looking to the side, then I have the directions on the side of my camera on my laptop. Oh, the central. The central circle is on the top here. Okay. Next it says place the brain ventral side down to view the dorsal side of the organ. It says note the pia mater extending downward into the sulci on the superior and lateral surfaces. Down here towards your brainstem, your spinal cord, there is like a sleeve. That is your pia mater. You can't really see it too well, but most of them have like a white coating on it, and that would be your dura mater. Okay, it upside down, y'all, for ventral. Okay. Ventral is where the brainstem is at the bottom. Okay, I got ahead of myself. It says observe the dura mater. I did that. Next, the two cerebral hemispheres are separated by a longitudinal fissure. If you look right here, yep, there is a line that separates the left and right hemisphere, and that is your central hemisphere. It says each hemisphere is divided into 4 major lobes, which we've already established that. I've showed you the front, which is directly anterior. Moving back, you will see the parental lobes in the middle, followed by the occipital lobe. The temporal lobe is here on the side, and it looks like a slight bulge. Okay. And it says that it's superior to the hippocampus gyrus. I hope I said that right. Okay. It says we're now going to turn the brain over to examine its inferior aspect. Okay. Switch over. View the club-like olfactory bulbs on the inferior surface of the frontal lobes. Okay, make sure I got this right. Okay, so these two little bulgy things down here that look like teeth, I think they look good. Those are your olfactory bulbs. See them right there? Okay. Locate the optic nerve. Your optic nerve is anterior, almost right there at your optic chiasma. I think I said that. And that is the optic chiasma makes like a X in the middle. Right down there. It's like in the middle of the whole brain. And the optic nerve is right there beside it. They're all connected together. It says find the pituitary gland posterior to the chiasma. Okay, if your chiasma's right there, you're going to come backwards, and the pituitary gland is right in here, below the chasma area. Let's see. It says locate the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata posterior to the optic chiasma. Okay. That's the brainstem. Okay. I'm gonna do this a little backwards, y'all. Y'all excuse my cough, it's allergy season. Right here from your brain, your connected to your brain stem, you'll find the medulla oblongata, and then right here above it is your pons. The midbrain is like somewhere on the side section. Says place the brain with the ventral side down. Okay, we have that. Using a scalpel, make a mid-sagittal cut down the longitudinal fissure of the cerebrum and midline of the cerebellum to create left and right halves. Note the tree-like arrangement of the white matter that is the cerebellar cortex. Okay, so what it's asking us to do is the line that we originally saw on the front, we're going to cut that all the way down and all the way through the brainstem to create two separate halves. There's my scalpel. I cut through the brainstem out. Okay. We got two halves. I'm sorry y'all about this light. I don't know how to adjust it. Oop. And I'm gonna turn them around so y'all can see them. Okay. We'll see our tree-like arrangement of the white matter. Observe the exposed corpus callosum, the prominent collection of axons that extends along the medial face of the cerebral hemisphere. If y'all don't know what the cerebral hemisphere is, it's that line that we just put. Okay. Let me find it out. I'm not used to this. Okay. It don't look like exactly what I thought it would look like to help me. So, taking a wild guess here, a leap of faith. And I'm guessing this little bulgy area, the dark space, is the corpus. Corpus callosum. Okay. Next, it says to identify the lateral, third, and fourth ventrals, continuations of the central canal that carries cerebrospinal fluid through the spinal cord. So we need to locate the lateral, third, and fourth ventricles. 2, 23, 24. Okay. I'm gonna locate it right now. So this is okay. Yeah, turn it. Up here towards the top in this area is where you'll find the third ventricle. There beside it, below it, down here in this area, you'll find the lateral ventricles. Both sides have one. This would be the right side, if not mistaken. Okay, and the next is the fourth one. This on this side. It would be this big area down here near the near the spinal cord. Just outside the third ventricle is the pineal body. Okay, so that would be pineal body is right above the hypothalamus. Okay, it says identify the thalamus and the hypothalamus. I said that wrong. So that means that the pineal body is right above the thalamus, which would be like a big area, and towards the bottom is your hypothalamus. Okay, next it says that we're going to slice a small cross section of the spinal cord, and then it says we should get a classic butterfly shaped section of the gray matter and the dorsal and ventral roots on the outside of the spinal cord. I'm not sure that turned out exactly right. So, that is the end of my dissection. I will now clean up my area and submit this. Y'all have a great day.